Pierre Eugène Jean Pflimlin, French pronunciation, pjɛʁ Pflimlin, the 5th of February 1907 to the 27th of June 2000, was a French Christian democratic politician who served as the Prime Minister of the Fourth Republic for a few weeks in 1958, before being replaced by Charles de Gaulle during the crisis of that year. Life. Pflimlin was born in Roubaix in the Nord department, a lawyer and a member of the Christian Democratic Popular Republican Movement, MRP. He was elected deputy of Département Basse-Rhine in 1945. With his personal roots in Alsace, Pflimlin numbered among his MRP party colleagues the Luxembourg-born Robert Schuman. For both, relations with Germany played an important role in their political thinking. He held some governmental offices during the Fourth Republic, notably as Minister of Agriculture, 1947 to 1949 and 1950–1951, and as Minister of Economy and Finance, 1955–1956 and 1957–1958. Prime Minister of France. On 13 May 1958, the French National Assembly approved his nomination as Prime Minister. But the same day, riots took place in Algiers. The French generals in Algeria feared he would arrange for a negotiated solution with the Algerian nationalists, giving them control of Algeria. They refused to recognize his cabinet. At this point the leading politicians deserted him, including Guy Mollet, Vincent Auriol, and Antoine Pinay. The crisis brought Charles de Gaulle as Prime Minister on 1 June. Subsequent public officers. Pflimlin was Minister of State until 1959. As Minister of Cooperation in 1962, he resigned with the other MRP ministers in order to protest against the Euroscepticism of de Gaulle. Pflimlin served as the first Catholic mayor of Strasbourg from 1959 to 1983. He also was the president of the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe from 1963 to 1966, and president of the European Parliament from 1984 to 1987. Honours. The Pierre Pflimlin Bridge over the Rhine south of Strasbourg, connecting France to Germany, is named after him and was opened in 2002. Government. 14 May to 1 June 1958. Pierre Pflimlin, President of the Council. Guy Mollet, Vice President of the Council. René Pleven, Minister of Foreign Affairs. Maurice Faure, Minister of the Interior. Pierre de Chevenay, Minister of Armed Forces. Edgar Faure, Minister of Finance, Economic Affairs, and Planning. Paul Rabaya, Minister of Commerce and Industry. Paul Bacon, Minister of Labour and Social Security. Robert Lecourt, Minister of Justice. Jacques Bourdonnais, Minister of National Education. Vincent Badi, Minister of Veterans and War Victims. Roland Bosquet-Montservin, Minister of Agriculture. André Collin, Minister of Overseas France. Edouard Boniface, Minister of Public Works, Transport, and Tourism. André Moroselli, Minister of Public Health and Population. Pierre Garret, Minister of Reconstruction and Housing. Edouard Cornélien Molinier, Minister for the Sahara. Félix Houphouët-Boigny, Minister of State. Changes. 17 May 1958, Maurice Faure becomes Minister of European Institutions. Jules Mock succeeds Faure as Minister of the Interior. Albert Gazier enters the ministry as Minister of Information. Max Lejeune succeeds Houphouët-Boigny as Minister of State. Further reading. The Little Plum, time June 10, 1957. Cook, Bernadette, 2001. Europe since 1945. An Encyclopedia. Taylor and Francis. pp. 975–76. Morris, Peter. Homo Politicus. The political careers of Pierre Pflimlin and Jacques Chaban-Delmas. Modern and Contemporary France 1.1. 1993. 42-44.